Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit.
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Welcome to the weekend. We are sliding into Friday.
we are.
Absolutely, like, you know, brakes squealing, tyres screeching.
Yeah, like that.
We haven't made it in one piece, but we're here. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you've had a fantastically crafty week. For those of you that don't know, I'm Leo. I'm here today with the lovely Karen.
Hello.
And of course, we have Crafty Cam, the cameraman behind the cameras.
Hello!
There he is. Happy 4th, everybody.
Yes, hope you're having fun today.
Indeed.
Hope you've got something fun planned today.
Yeah, it's a bit early to be having fun. It's
absolutely.
It's somewhere between 7 a.m. and 4, something like that, depending on whereabouts in the country you're at.
Nice.
I'm hoping that those of you for whom it is still 4 a.m. are not actually here.
Yeah, and you're watching us later. Or even
Indeed.
tomorrow.
In which case, happy 4th. We hope you had fun. So, what we're going to do today, we're going to have a look back at what has happened this week. We're going to do a little bit of something over here, and then we're going to have a look forward at what is coming your way next week as well. But first, let's do some hellos. The first name I can see is Nicole. Good evening to you, Nicole. Welcome
Good
on
evening.
in. And she is saying hello to Melanie. So hello, Melanie, and
Hello,
welcome
Melanie.
on in to you. Fedegina is here as well, and
Hello.
Laquita. Claudia is joining us from Berlin.
Ooh, where is Laquita from?
Plumas Plumas Lake in California, I think that is. Nolan is joining us as well. Rhiannon is here. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Rosh is here. Hi, Rosh.
Hi, Roshi.
Penny is joining us from South Carolina. Has completed a successful week of Bible school crafts and used up a lot of paint, apparently.
Oh, well done.
Nice.
Amazing.
Jill Taylor is joining us. So hi, Jill. Good morning to you. Janelle is here. Good morning, Janelle. Hannah is here as well.
Hi, Hannah.
She's been a prisoner on her sofa for the last 2 days, so at least I was poised and ready to watch.
Oh, bless you.
Hope you're doing okay, Hannah.
Yeah.
Who else can I see? Everyone's chatting.
Did you message Hannah yesterday?
I did. I did. Mary is joining us as well. Hello, Mary. Welcome. Kim Ronson is here.
Hi, Kim.
Kathy is joining us. Welcome in. Gunilla is here too. And Brooke. Blue Moon is joining us from...
Michigan.
Absolutely not.
We did miss that though, didn't we?
We did. It just wasn't the same.
No, it was not.
If we ever do a sticker, that should be one.
Michigan.
And then just absolutely not.
That's really nasty.
But then that sounds terrible.
People of Michigan. Our lovely Michiganders.
But it's like a crafty joke that we'll all get.
I know.
We'll like it. It'll be fun. Jeanette is here from Illinois. It's 6 a.m. there in the Midwest. Okay, so yeah, slightly further back.
Good morning.
7 years ago today, the Crafty Rollinsons were in Bridgend at Tonic Studios.
Oh, were you really? Wow. 7 years ago.
We've got to do something. We've got to have a something.
We need a something.
I keep asking for a pop-up shop. I keep asking for a crafty cruise too, but obviously that's unlikely to happen. A pop-up shop is something we could potentially do. And I do keep asking for a virtual workshop as well.
A virtual workshop would be good. How do you like the sound of this, right? A virtual workshop where we design a project around a temporarily exclusive product. So, it would be exclusive for the workshop and then we'd offer it afterwards.
Yes.
So it would be exclusive to begin with. We would make a project and we would put all of those items together in a little kit that we would send out for an online class.
I'm sure there'd be a Facebook group.
Yes.
A private group for people who are joining us. You could all chit-chat amongst yourselves.
That would be nice.
Cam's like, oh my God.
I know. Will you please not stop saying these things? This is our idea. This is the proposal that we are making to the higher-ups.
I'll keep trying. I've put it together in multiple different PowerPoint presentations, little spreadsheets, begging, pleading emails. So, I will keep trying. But that is our little plan. We'd love to do it, you see.
We would. And
would it be a weekend thing?
Could
Cam's
possibly
like,
be.
no.
Absolutely
I have a child now.
Yeah.
I refuse.
But we could...
we just get Alex in or something.
Yeah, we'd do it. We'll manage.
We'd find a way.
We'll manage. We just we'd have the stream deck
I'm
over here.
Cam's dead to us, we'll just get Alex in.
We'll get the stream deck over here.
Yeah, we could do that. We can mash our own buttons. We don't need no man.
We don't, strong, independent women, that's what we are. We don't we don't need no man.
But yeah, if you like the sound of that, petition...
He's sitting there, really with his arms crossed.
This is an accurate representation of what's going on behind the cameras right now.
Yeah, that's happening.
So yeah, petition on the Facebook group if you'd like to see that. And the more, comments that we want, I'll just pass it all to Crafty Simon and then maybe it'll happen.
Oh, so we'd definitely, Janelle, of course we're going to say hello to your daughter-in-law. Oh, daughter-in-law. Oh, yes, it was your son, wasn't it? That's right, because we said hello to your son and your grandbabies.
So, hello, Nicole.
Hello, Nicole.
Welcome.
Sorry we missed you last week.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault, I promise. In fact, it definitely wasn't
Wasn't
because
our
I
fault.
wasn't here. Where did I get to? Gail is joining us from Houston. Welcome on in. I've started chugging the mushrooms, so I might get a little more hyper as this goes on.
Chugging the mushrooms. Please explain
course.
yourself before you say.
Not like magic
before
shrooms.
you say
The ones
things
that
like
like
that.
give you energy and make you actually focus on stuff.
I could
Because
do with that.
after the live on a Friday, my day gets manic as I try to make sure that everything is prepped for the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and I just need a little bit of an edge on getting that done today. So, yes, mushrooms. But
It sounds
perfectly
disgusting.
legal.
It
It's
sounds
not.
disgusting, but it smells delicious.
It's berry flavoured. How
Mm-hmm.
could you not love it? Carol is joining us from Brisbane, and Sarah Charnock is here too.
Hello, ladies.
Happy 4th to everyone. Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving all the little red, white, and blue hearts. Very cute.
Oh, that's lovely.
Barbara is joining us from Germany.
Hello.
Lois is joining us. Happy 4th, everyone from Florida.
What's everyone doing for the 4th? Have you got
Yeah.
barbecues planned? Have you got sort of family dinners, or is it a little bit too hot for that? Is that why you do sort of the barbecue thing?
Yeah, I'm guessing probably. And probably most people eat indoors where it's air conditioned too,
Oh, very true.
I would think. I guess it
Very
depends
true.
how hot it is where you are today. Okay, yes please in caps from Nicole. Sounds exciting, says Rachel. Sounds good, says Philogina. That would be fantastic. Yes to the workshop. Like Tim Holtz is doing with a Christmas box.
Is he really?
I would like to say, oh, he's
Why?
stealing our ideas, but obviously it's not.
Why did we not know about that? Why have we not got a tin box? Can we have a tin box?
Simon, we should just have like a little hello.
You do,
certainly
absolutely.
have.
Absolutely, I would be do-do-do-tin.
Yeah, we all would. That sounds awesome. A virtual craft along. Yes, I would love that. Have done them in the past and are very fun, says Jeanette. Yes, exactly.
Oh, Jeanette, if you've done one, let us know how they went. Let us know what type of things you received, because we've never done one, so we're kind of floundering, as it were.
Yeah.
We would love to do it. We have some ideas, but if you could let us know how it was done, and if it went well, or if there was something that you would say would work better.
Would you want
Do you
it
know
to
what
be
I mean?
around a specific category? So, like, a memory book is the obvious choice
Yeah.
because it is like a fairly long project that would fill potentially a
Yeah.
weekend. But we know not everyone is into
Memory books.
booking. So, is there something else that would kind of... Because if it's just putting together one of our boxes, I mean, that's not going to be like a whole weekend kind of deal, is it?
No.
No. So let us know.
But the other thing is, do we have a themed thing where we have
Or it could be like a whole collection of...
Yes.
Ooh.
So like a
Like
a
what do they call them
collection.
in the Stampin' Up world? A stamper stack.
Oh, but like a collection like this.
And you make
and then you
a range of things. You do a stack of cards plus...
Could you smash out all your Christmas cards?
We could do it's a bit late now to organise that for this year, but yeah.
something for next year.
I was thinking like a birthday themed assortment. And you could make yourself like a little box.
birthday cards. Yeah, a little box of cards. That would be nice. So you could. Could
like
we
a
make the
perpetual calendar.
Could we make the box as well? Box and cards
so
to
like
fill
a
it.
birthday perpetual calendar little box that stores cards.
Yeah. Like that.
And we could make a whole... Oh, you know what we were talking about the other day? Can you remember now? Where I said we needed a 2D set that doesn't necessarily have a thing, but it's like a whole assortment of things that you can use together.
Yes.
That would be perfect for
It
that.
would. It
A little
would.
range of... It's all
Little
coming
range of
together.
things.
If you like the idea of a birthday thing. Anyway, good morning to Tracy Ann. Welcome on in.
Good morning.
Somewhere in South Carolina, we're driving home.
Oh,
Amazing.
Wonderful. Hope your daughter's okay, Tracy Ann.
Gail says that we haven't given up on the Crafty cruise. The Crafty gods might smile on us one of these days and say yes.
You never know. You never know. My daughter had a lovely cruise. She had a really nice cruise.
Yeah.
7 days.
Okay.
Med.
For those of you in America who may have seen Crafty cruises, I'm sure when I looked into this one of the times over the last 4 and a bit years, I found a company that arrange it kind of on your behalf. They do
Right.
crafting cruises, so that we wouldn't have to do any of the like admin of booking the cruise, blah blah blah. This company do it, and we just literally give you the details
Of
and pitch up.
yeah, right, okay.
If you know of a company that do that, drop me a message, send them my way. Hannah, I could not have worn a more British-centric dress, but this is the best I can do in red, white and blue, unless I wore, what's the other one called, with the bunting that's more of a pale blue? But I kind of wanted to go with Karen's red.
I went red.
We're going more colour
Red.
than actual content.
Because I'm sailing.
But also, I mean, we can celebrate the Britain's independence from America also. It goes both ways, I think.
Oopsies. We went with studio is white. And she's wearing blue. I'm wearing red.
Exactly.
Got
Red,
it.
white and blue. But, you know, the divorce party happened to both parties, I'm just saying. Laquita would love to do a Tonic virtual craft event. Amazing. What was that sound? I don't know. What was that sound? It's
Oh.
been...
That was me going, woo!
Ah, that sound. Bless you, Cam, is what Rachel Snook said. So I think maybe we thought that was a sneeze. Or was it just you being excited for being a strong, independent woman? I've forgotten now.
I was excited for you.
Thank you, love.
Could we maybe scale down the Crafty cruise to a Crafty ferry? Just trying to be more realistic. We could go to the Isle of Wight and visit Gaz.
That's amazing.
I
Can
love
we
that
just
idea.
can we have the Waverley, the paddle steamer?
Oh, that'd be nice.
They
I'm
don't have a
thinking-
Greg's in Isle of Wight.
What?
I know.
Shocking! You'd have to take your own vegan sausage roll.
we went when we went on our honeymoon, because we did a mini moon, and we went to Isle of Wight. Not a Greg's in sight, so I had to look it up. There's none.
Wow.
It's so small, the island, but yeah, no Greg's. There's like 1 or 2 McDonald's.
Oh,
I mean, at least there's
Yeah.
one or
Keep that.
two, but yeah, I wouldn't. Well,
You're all right.
no,
Yeah,
No, you're all right.
yeah.
You're all right.
But yeah, Greg's is the thing that we were disappointed with. There was no Greg's.
Oh, it was the McDonald's advert as well, wasn't it? You're all right. No, you're all right.
Yeah, okay, well. Fran is joining us. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Creepu is here as well. Aloha to you.
Aloha.
Tracy Ann is saying the first part of her daughter's IVF, the retrieval went well. Fantastic news. Very glad to hear
Amazing.
that.
Oh, how exciting.
And Shuttleworth is joining us. Welcome on in. Carol is here as well. Is there any advantage to buying yourself a gift card to spend rather than just paying as normal? I did see this debate happening on the group earlier today. In times past, we may have accidentally made a slight boo-boo and left TCK discount on gift cards, which meant that technically you were getting double discount because you got the discount on the gift card and then you got a discount when you spent the gift card, which is not how that should have been working. I know we did like one last hurrah, didn't we, of like a discount on gift cards.
We let you do
We
it
had
at
like
that
a weekend
point.
discount.
Yeah, that is unlikely to be repeated, I'm afraid. So in terms of is there an advantage, I guess it depends on how you like to do things. If you are one of those people who are like, I have this money now, if I buy myself a gift card that I have for the future, then I know the money is there for that, then absolutely there's an advantage to it. If you're really good at just putting money into a bank account and not touching it, then maybe not so much. Entirely up to you and how you decide to do things.
It's like a savings scheme then, isn't it? You know, you can
Exactly.
use a gift card as like a savings scheme. And anybody who's got any gift cards that they think, oh, I don't know if I actually finished that gift card off, you can always give Deb a message here in the UK and she can check up all the gift cards. So she'll check your name and see if you've got anything left. And if you haven't got the codes, because we can't access the codes now, once the gift card is made, you don't actually get access to the code any longer. So if there is money on a gift card, however small it may be, we can cancel it and then we can just reissue it on a new gift card for you. So please don't worry that you think you've lost out. You will never lose out. Just let us know and we'll
I think we
easily
can
sort that.
resend the code to them.
Oh, can we resend a card?
Because can't you go into it and click
we
send
can't,
email?
We can't see the code.
Oh, we can't see the code. We can't give you the code.
But we might be able to send you an email.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Assuming that you've purchased it for yourself and it's
Yeah.
not currently registered to somebody else's email address.
Yeah,
I assume.
yeah.
Yeah, because it'll be the issuing email address, won't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Hope that all made sense. Creepy says, I'm finally able to sign up for the pre-order. Hope it is for the USA as well. It is. So we had a couple of little gremlins that we had to work out in the US. We think we're happy with everything.
I'm happy with everything.
Fingers crossed. So yes, pre-orders, what we've done, because we know we're going to have to give you some information, some imagery, probably we're going to give you descriptions of the products as well. We're not going to give you everything, but a lot. And I know there are some people for whom they want to keep it as a surprise for birthday week. So we're not going to send that information out to everyone, which is why we've asked you to sign up, like opt in specifically. And it's only going to go to those people that have opted in, basically.
Nice.
So that's what we're currently doing. You are opting in to have information about the pre-order. We're kind of looking at probably sometime next week for information to go out and for the pre-orders to actually open. And they will be closing before birthday week, just so we can make sure that all of the behind the scenes stuff is definitely sorted before we go live.
Lovely.
But as we kind of go through that process, you'll be getting emails. As long as you've opted in, if you are interested, you'll be getting that information. Julian Gould is also up for the craft along.
Nice.
Hannah's tin box is winging its way from the States. Or
pictures, please,
yeah,
Hannah.
absolutely. We want to see about that. Oh, do you reckon it's too late to get one?
I don't know.
I've got the credit card details now. Helen is joining us from Whitney. Welcome on in.
Oh, good idea, Monica.
Book Nook would be a good one. Of course it would.
Of course it would. It'd have to be next year.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be next year.
Yeah. We are book nooked up to date at the moment.
We are indeed.
We haven't got any really designed that well.
Which is why we're asking for your feedback on.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that on the group, do go and weigh in. There was like a little poll.
There was.
Philogene says we could do a theme with different makes. That'd be a good idea too. So like pick a theme and do a bunch of. So probably like a collection would lend itself to that.
Definitely.
Tracy Ann says using a collection in several ways.
Yeah.
Could be a book nook, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Tracy
a good idea.
Laura's joining us. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
A memory book with lots of movable parts.
Oh.
A small book and a 3D make.
Yes. Yeah, because the book could be small. It could be not the whole thing.
Yeah.
Could be small.
Jeanette did cards, and 3D projects, and it was themed. Okay.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Caroline Augusta is joining us as well. Hello, welcome on in. I tried to pre-order on my phone, but it wouldn't roll down for me to complete it. So I have tried to amend the form for mobile and make it as small as possible. However, trying to design things for mobile is pretty much an impossible task because it depends on the size of your phone screen and what size you have your font set at and all kinds of other things. There's no way that I can make the form exactly perfect for everyone. So if for any reason you can't do it on a mobile, if you have any access to any other device, a computer, a laptop, even an iPad, something like that with a slightly bigger screen, try it on there, you should be fine.
Is there a way we can add anyone?
Yeah, technically we
can.
can.
So
we can fill in the form on your behalf, basically.
There you go. So if you are completely struggling, you have no other way of doing it, but you do want to opt in, then please just get in touch and we will add you to the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful.
Sally Powers is joining us. Hi Sally, welcome on in. I've done a ton of virtual events from different companies and mostly each person will have a different project. Different presenters that all do different things throughout the week. And it's a good idea.
Yes.
Usually there's about 3 projects a day.
Oh, thank you.
So we wouldn't all have to be...
That's nice to know.
That's a good idea. Very good idea.
Thank you, Sally.
Norma is joining us. So happy 4th to you. Welcome.
Happy 4th.
Penny says cards could be an assortment of cards you need all year. It could be birthday, sympathy, anniversary, cheer up, congratulations, graduation, friends. So yeah, a true stamp stack. Stamp a stack of cards. Yep. Helen says, I like watching you discuss ideas without discussing ideas. We have so many conversations. Like we've got a chat in Instagram, we've got a chat in Facebook Messenger, we've got a chat in TikTok. Anywhere else?
Everywhere.
I mean, obviously our internal work system as well.
We've got Slack as well,
Yeah, and like we send each other stuff wherever we see it and then have a full-on discussion about it in that thing.
Wherever they are. And
It's
then it takes
confusing.
forever to find, where did I send you that now? And then you go through all the different chats. trying to find
So
it.
difficult.
Going back like 6 months or something.
Okay, Laquita says some events that she's done over the last months have dies, stamps, papers with instructions, but in the live they construct the cards or the 3D boxes.
Okay.
So we could do like a instruction thing
pack.
as well as live content. That's a nice idea.
Cam's just shown us the time.
Oh yes, okay, right. More hellos so I can actually do stuff. Laquita knows a craft company that's having a crafty cruise in January 2026. Send me the details, Laquita. I'd love to know.
Yeah.
No Greg's, but they have a prison, says Hannah. Marcy is joining us as well. Hello from my son's in the Highlands, or hello to your son as well.
Oh, hi.
Right, okay. Scrolling quickly because I've been told that I need to hurry up. Don't have the willpower to keep money in my account, says Nicole.
Oh,
Fair
so
enough.
gift cards are a good idea for you, Nicole?
Yep, indeed.
We can resend gift cards. Thank you, Fedegina. It is actually Gina, isn't it? Fedegina's just a screen name.
Tin box is sold out.
Oh, man.
Oh, we don't have connections enough, I don't think, for us to get
No.
it, sadly.
No.
If you're in desktop mode or mobile, you can see the whole form. You can indeed. Suzanne
Oh,
is
yes.
joining us. Welcome. I heard you talking about boxes for cards. We need acetate box cards, the first size of cards. I'm tired of making them. I can't imagine it's something we'd ever do, unfortunately,
No.
because there are too many
Too many
sizes.
sizes. Mm-hmm.
Something, for example, Carnival make 3D rides tent ticket booth. Or it could be okay. I think that would be a lot to make it a whole weekend, but I'll add it.
Mm-hmm.
Baz Joan is joining us. I tried to do the pre-order, but it only showed the icon, nothing else. I tried refresh, but no joy. The pesky pop-up came, but nothing else.
Oh.
Baz, if you contact our customer services, so support at tonic-studios.com, we can fill in the form on your behalf to put you on the list. Just let us know whether you shop from the UK website or the US website, and we can do that. The typewriter roller mechanism, could that be adapted for a rotating stand? Potentially. I will take that to Toby. Typewriter.
What rotating stand do you want?
But could it be like, the old Rolodex?
Oh.
But to make a...
we did have a Rolodex.
I
Do you
think
know
it
what?
probably
Do you know what
could.
could be changed into a Rolodex? Is the
shop in the high street?
no, possibly no the
Charades.
Rotating memoirs?
that was the Rolodex. Rotating Memoirs was the Rolodex,
Oh.
and if you can get hold of one of those, then
You could say
Is
that.
wait
the
a
one from Cyber? You talk about that one?
I'm talking about that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
the memory deck.
Memory decks. Yes, that could be something. So we do have the memory decks.
Hev's Papercrafts is joining us, as is Carol from Norway. Right, okay, I'm going to very swiftly run through the rest of what we did this week. So we opened pre-order opt-in, as I mentioned. On Wednesday we had new midweek deals. So we're now doing midweek mysteries for you.
It was a mystery as well.
So every week on Wednesday we will launch 2 mystery bundles. They will have a theme, and you get to choose one, both. Neither, obviously, is also an option. I think we are committing, if I am right in saying this, Cam, that over the whole course of midweek mysteries there will be no dupes.
No dupes.
No dupes. So you could, in theory, buy every single mystery bag bundle that we offer,
Wow.
and you will not get a duplicate product.
Amazing.
There's a lot of spreadsheets involved in that. We also had our live, of course. Now, we can't show you what's in the midweek mystery bundles, but we can. What we've decided to do is some, techniques
Yes.
with products that may feature in one or more of the bundles.
It's another way for us to get to do a little bit of online crafting.
Yes, exactly.
We do like live crafting.
Also on Wednesday, Jodie Johnson was on Hobbymaker with our Twinkling Traditions collection, which you can see here. That will be joining us next week from Tonic HQ, but you can buy it from Hobbymaker currently if you can't wait to get your hands on it.
Do you know what? I can't wait.
Yeah, let's do it. So, we have something a little bit special for you today. Which way are you going to do it? Are you just going to bring it in?
Finally, we've got the glue press. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, we have waited so long for this. So this is your glue press. It is just the easiest thing to use. I've taken this one, I've taken the lid off already. So what you get in the box is there's your glue press box. So you can see just there. It takes the 60 milliliter Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, but it also comes with an empty bottle. Now, why would I have an empty bottle, you may ask yourself? But this is for you to be able to decant your other glues into. So if you've got some
Craft tacky.
Yeah, craft tacky. Whatever glue you prefer, you can put it into this bottle. So there is your little bottle empty already. And what you also have with this, so you know the size of the normal. Right, let me get a normal. That's not
Didn't you
it.
have one out?
There he is. Yeah, but I put it back in there and then I mixed it up with the other one.
Whoopsie.
So you know the size of the normal tip on a bottle of deluxe adhesive? It is roughly that size.
Mm-hmm.
You can just see there. Well, because you are putting so much pressure with a
I would
glue
love to have
press.
seen the realization of this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the
I would-
actual like live motion. So imagine
Yeah.
you have your glue in this little glue press and you're squeezing the trigger and pushing the glue out, but you have the pop on little tip in it, and then you squeeze it just that bit too hard and your pop on
Has popped off.
popped up. Yeah, I'd love to see how far we got glue across Richard's office to realise that was going to be a design flaw. Or do
So-
you think he realised before? Maybe he's sensible and
I was going to
smart.
say Rich is really intelligent. He's so
We
clever.
wouldn't have realised beforehand, but
We
I bet
would not.
Rich did.
So it is exactly the same size as a Nuvo Deluxe bottle, same shape because that's what it's designed to fit. But you get a tip that's roughly the same size as this one, as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get the the glue.
Yeah.
When
You
you
don't get
press
to
it,
reenact that scene that
Yeah.
Simon did recently with the pumpkin orange drops,
Mm-hmm.
for example, where he squeezed it so hard that it just made a sploosh halo around the bottle.
so in your box you get your stand. And it is very well thought out. You've got your little rubber stopper just there. Oh, look at my nail. You've got
Oh, cute.
your little rubber stopper just there. And that sits in, and the tip of the glue presses. You can just see how that just presses into that rubber stopper just to keep your glue fresh. I mean, I have left my glue, I always leave it overnight and I use it every day, and then I try and remember on a Friday
Mm-hmm.
to put the lid on my glue. But if I come in Monday morning and the lid's off my glue, then it's not a problem because you get a little bit on the end and you just flick it off and then you carry on gluing again.
Exactly.
That is as difficult as it gets. So you unscrew your, what is this called? Fine
Lid?
tip adapter. So it comes with this one, with the fine tip adapter, and you get the other one on the spare bottle. So you unscrew, put your lid just there.
So you don't lose it on your
Amazing.
desk. I mean, I can't count.
I cannot tell you how many times I've
Yeah.
lost the lid because we had working copies of this. We had
like the 3D printed version.
we did with the really rough handle. Do you remember that one?
was horrific.
Oh, that
yeah.
hurt. But we had that, and we were really happy with that. because it was just so good. But the ones that we had before production, this little lid was just loose on there, and then you'd knock your thing and the lid would go flying and you'd lose it. And yeah. Anyway, so we made some adjustments to that, so your lid stays on there now until you need to remove it. So it's just pressure onto there, and then you've got this amazing thing. So the way this loads in, you've just got your little pressy gun there. You can see how it works. If I, that's a good angle, isn't it? This is how it works for you. So if you have any dexterity problems, anything at all, if you find that every so often you have, I don't know, cramp in your hands or a problem just pressing anything, you just get one of these because it is amazing. I struggle to craft down here. This is how you load your glue into it. You literally just press
until it clicks
from the reverse there. It goes through, clicks, just clickety click.
Like
there
that.
we go. And it is ready to go. I want some black card.
Oh, I've got some here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops. Shaky, shaky. And it just goes like this. Thank you. So you get however much glue you want, basically. I mean, I'm barely pressing that. You can have such teeny, tiny drops of glue. You can do them for sequins, for anything, because I'm not really putting any pressure on this. I'm certainly not squeezing it. But it's perfect for putting any of your the finer sentiments and things like that. You know, when you put those teeny tiny drops of glue, you're not really putting any pressure on it. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have got this already. We did not have the okay to go ahead and sell it to you, unfortunately, until now. But you can just see how simple it is. I find it so much easier to use glue in one of these than in the bottle itself.
Yeah, indeed.
So it is just simple.
What you're going to do is leave that to go tacky and then put some foil over it.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's what I mean. It's got so much control that I find it quite easy to use. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you have bought these already from other sources, and that is absolutely fine because we didn't have a way of being able to sell it to you until now. But I am so pleased because now that we've got them, it means that we can use one in the studio as well.
Yay!
And the one that was on my desk has now been replaced
with a real one.
Real one.
So this is only available from the UK website. We cannot sell it on the US website. However, we are able to ship it from here to the US if you particularly want it. But you can also buy it from My Sweet Petunia directly.
Yeah.
You know, have a look at the shipping there. I have a feeling it may be a little bit cheaper to buy it
probably
from there.
Probably.
So we have it on the UK website for £34.99. We also have put together a bundle for you. So you can get the glue press with a 120ml bottle of deluxe adhesive, so you can refill your bottle. Exactly. We're going to sell that for £39.99 for you as well. We're also doing a little bit of just like a sneaky little promotion this weekend. So any order between now and 23:59 p.m. BST on Sunday that has a glue press in the order, we're going to put all of those orders into a random generator on Monday, and whoever gets drawn, we're going to refund your order in full.
Wow! So we're not just refunding the glue press.
No,
we're going to refund your order.
The whole order. Exactly.
Every order.
Exactly. So that is available now from us. We are so excited. It has been a long time. I know we've talked about this.
Oh, we've wanted it for
For a while.
so long. We have used it. I use one every single day in the craft room. It is the best invention. Our Richard, who designed this, he is just so clever.
He is.
He's so clever. He came to us with so many different types. Right, try this now. Try this now. Try this now. But that went on for so long. So many, we're talking months. So to get, we were using the 3D printed one because we've got a 3D printer here that he comes into us with a new scissors shape and he'll go, "What do you think of this?" She go, "Well, it's a bit blunt." It's plastic. It's just I know. It's just a 3D printed scissors. He's literally showing us like the shape of the handle. What do you think of this? Yeah, it's all right. But he's very, very good. So he'll 3D print everything first. And we get to try that. And if we've got any ideas that we think, then we tell him that as well. So it is really simple to change the nozzles as well. If you want to put this one onto here, because I can actually just show you.
Oh, you're doing it in there.
I'm doing it in here. And I'm going to pop that one on. So this one with the larger nozzle then. So that is your small nozzle. Can we have top down again, Cam, please? Thank you. So this one with the larger nozzle is slightly grey. Can you see the difference in that? So this one is our normal precision nozzle.
Tip, yeah.
And this one has got just a little bit of a grey tinge to it. And it is a wider stream of glue there that you can see. So that is probably what you get out of a normal bottle, I would say. Should we try it?
Go on then. I'm going to see if there's any questions. There's a couple of people popping in. Welcome on in. I can see Linda has jumped in. Now Vicky is here as well.
Yeah, not far off that.
Yeah.
So it is quite thick. But the reason it's quite thick is to allow you to use a glue of choice.
Yes.
So if you've got a different brand of glue that you use, I mean, we think our deluxe adhesive is the best glue on the market, but it's a personal thing, isn't it?
Exactly. Everyone has their own favourite.
Yeah.
And if your favourite glue is slightly more viscous, slightly thicker,
you
may find that the bigger nozzle is going to be better for you.
Yeah. So, I mean, you still get that very easy to use. You get the maneuverability, but I just think it's so much easier to use it in one of these than it is just to squeeze the bottle.
So we did have someone ask, how is it for left-handed folks? Now, it is entirely symmetrical.
It is the same either side.
So it should be.
You know, that is in my left hand. I've got no control in my left hand. I mean, let's be fair, it's just here for decoration.
So Fran says, what is a glue press? Am I being dense? Not at all.
No.
It is basically just a tool that helps you to dispense glue.
Yeah.
Designed predominantly for people who do have, trouble squeezing a glue bottle or holding a glue bottle. But, I mean, we use them too.
Oh, I use it.
Everyone can use it.
I think it is one of the best things that Rich has ever designed. It is really good. It's so useful. It makes things so easy. The one thing I would say before you put the lid back on your glue, because obviously I'm going to change my glasses for this because I always struggle when I've got the wrong glasses on, because there's a pin, you see. So in here, if for anyone who hasn't used our precision nozzles before, you get a little pin in the lid there, and you need to make sure that your lid, your nozzle is clean. So just make sure your nozzle's clean and then put that on, and it'll keep your nozzle clean. The one thing that we do say about these, and it is on the instructions, is that the nozzles themselves are kind of seen as a consumable item.
Yeah, it's not
So
a permanent thing.
They don't last a lifetime. They can block, they can come loose because they're only held in here with glue as well, obviously. And I mean, we've broken nozzles quite frequently, if I'm honest.
What I would say, if when you're putting the pin back into the nozzle, if you feel like a little bit of resistance,
Yeah.
don't push it in, pull it back out, and you'll probably find there is a glue
Clump
lump
of glue
on the end.
Yeah, this one is
Clean that off
much
first.
more simple to put in. So because I'd had this off for a while, we've got hot lights here, so you know it does make a difference. So that is sliding on really simply now. So when I pushed that in and brought it back out, it actually brought out the little lump of glue onto there, so I was able to take it off just from the pin there. But yeah, if there's any resistance, take it back out, clean the nozzle off, and because we often find that, you know, until you're used to using the stand, you'll find that you'll just put it down. And then this sort of gums up and you need to get a pin and clear it out. But, you know, you just get used to it. You just get used to popping it straight back in the stand. Let me just move this out of the way because it is
Yeah,
a lot
don't
of glue
mash
in that now.
Jonathan says, "Oh, hi Jonathan, welcome."
Hi,
on
Jonathan.
in. Hannah says, "So can we just leave it uncapped on the stand? I
You
mostly
can.
stopped using it because I found it a pain to keep taking the bottle out to put the lid on after use."
Oh, no, we don't do that. Oh, I leave mine's off now. I was gluing this morning. Mine's still off now. If, like I say, if I remember to put the lid back on tonight,
Brilliant, yeah.
then all well and
But we
good.
have left them over the weekend before,
we
and it's been
absolutely
absolutely
have.
fine.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it is on the
Yeah,
silicone. So if
bring that
you
back.
don't quite put it into the stand, you need to make sure it is making contact with that little silicone
Can you
bumper.
see that okay
Twist
there?
it
Or twist it slightly?
That
There
way.
you
There we
go.
go. So yeah, make sure that your nozzle is making contact with that silicone bumper, and that
Because
should then stop
If you have a
any air
look,
getting
you'll
to it.
see that little gap moving in between.
Yeah.
So it's got like a cushion to be able to make, and so I wish you could feel the way this goes. So when you drop that in, so I can feel that the tip is touching the rubber there, but it's still got a little bit more to give, you know, it'll go down a little bit further. So
Or you can actually see a dot of glue on the end of it
Yeah.
as well,
there you go.
on the silicone.
Yeah, so you will get a dot of glue on your silicone, and that is what you will then just
Peel off.
boop, gone, and away to go.
Exactly.
So it is amazing, honestly. I cannot work without it now. I really cannot work without it. And whichever lid you're using, that one just sticks on and it'll go back in there. I'm going
So
to have to clean
the
this now. 'cause
pin
I've
in the
got-
lid of the grey nozzle is a fatter pin, so you do need to
Yes.
keep the two pins for their correct nozzles.
Yes, definitely, because this one is not going to go in the other one.
No.
So if you think, oh God, that's not going back on, it's because you've got the wrong one.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that is your larger nozzle. You were always a large nozzle kind of girl.
I actually used to keep two bottles.
Mm.
So when Richard brought us the metal nozzles for this, I switched my deluxe bottle to have
Mm-hmm.
a metal nozzle rather than the normal push fit one, just so I had both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I preferred large nozzle, so I had a large nozzle
Yeah.
on my glue press, and I just switched it out if I wanted to do fine stuff.
Yeah.
I switched it. I do like it. No, I'm reading one and not the other.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jonathan says, my missus manages to use the last drop out of a bottle using the glue
Yep,
press as well. We found that
absolutely.
too.
And it makes your glue last longer.
Yes, it really
So
does.
you will, even though you buy a glue press, you will end up saving a lot
On
of
glue.
money on glue.
Nicole is saying it took her a week to empty a glue press bottle. She made 65 sets of paper earrings. There were 8 layers of cardstock, and it's the best tool ever. That's a lot
Oh
of
my
gluing.
God, wow. I'd love to see them, by the way.
Perfect for
Please.
sticking homemade drops.
Yes.
If you make your own little pearls to
Yes.
stick on stuff. If you don't like dropping directly onto your project
Mhm.
and you make
Oh.
them separately and
Bear
stick
with.
them on. Perfect for that
Here's
too.
one I prepared earlier. So you can pop
Uh,
a teeny tiny drip of that there. And then use these and stick them onto there. Oh God, I can't turn it over now, my nails. There we go.
So,
It's ready to go.
exactly. Caroline is saying, can I use the normal bottle by Tonic to fill it in this special bottle? So yes, if you have a regular standard size deluxe adhesive, so a 200N as we know it as, or a 60ml, which is how many fluid ounces? Does anyone know off the top of their heads? 2 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
So this bottle, we have a big one here to
I
compare.
haven't got the big one over here, I don't think. Cam, is there a big one in the marketing room?
I'll have a look now.
Thank you.
So if you have just the regular small size of Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, the one that we did first, you can just put that bottle straight into the glue press. You don't have to decant your glue
No.
because it is designed to fit the deluxe adhesive bottle.
So this is the Tonic Deluxe Adhesive. I will just take the lid off. I will boop that off. And I will get my larger nozzle. And I'll just screw that onto the end. And that will go straight into my glue press.
You take the lid
Actually,
off.
you've got to take the lid off, haven't you?
Yes.
Silly me. And it just goes through and clicks. And that goes into there. And let me tell you, if you haven't used one of these before, it is absolutely the best thing I've ever used.
If you do have the larger bottles of glue, so I know that we're out of stock of this size
Yeah.
of deluxe in the UK at the moment. More is on the way. It was just terrible timing that they didn't arrive at the same time as the glue presses, but that is the way it's going to be. If you have the larger bottle, it won't fit into the glue press, so you will need to decant your glue into one of the smaller bottles. But it's very easy to do. We used to do it all the time in the craft.
We did.
We would, refill bottles here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Just take the lids off and gently squeeze one into the other, basically.
That's my large.
Lots and lots of people saying that they love their glue press. Chaz Aston, I have this item, it's fantastic, couldn't do without it, so much easier to use, especially with the finer details. Exactly.
It is. It's so, but for everyday gluing, I mean, you can see now I've got quite a little gunky bit of glue on there now.
Yeah, you do need to keep it clean, so if you do get any adhesive on the press
I
itself,
literally just put my finger
just
in
make
and
sure you wipe it off.
clean it out.
And welcome on in, Chaz, as well. I don't think I've seen your name
No,
pop
I
up in
don't
chat
think
before,
I've
so welcome.
seen your name either. Welcome,
Lovely to
Chaz.
have you here. Joe Goodchild, I love mine. I use nothing else for my makes. Oh, there you go. Mary is saying that she's left-handed and she loves her glue press. It's really easy to use.
Thank you,
Fantastic.
Mary.
We're not left-handed, so it's really hard for
Yeah.
us to. We can say yes, it does work, but we can't confirm. Linda, hi Linda. Will the chapeau box be restocked in the US? I have answered a couple of questions on this on the group. So there are no plans currently to restock the chapeau box. Basically the way that things work, we bring in a set number of a launch. We kind of make a guesstimate as to how many we think we need. We had a lot of the chapeau box. It was one of the ones where we went heavier on stock, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So currently there are no plans to. However, we do meet regularly. We have a look through the list of people who have filled in the notify me when available option on the website. And based on that, if we feel that we can complete another minimum order quantity from the factory, then we will look at restocking. So the best advice I can give you, and this applies to any product, if it is out of stock on the website, fill in that notify me when available box. You just need to put your email address in. It gives us then an indication of how many people want something. You will also then receive a notification if and when the item is restocked. We will email you to let you know.
So you can see that this one will not fit.
Yes.
I'll just prove it to you. So, it's just not going to go.
No. It
through
has
there.
wide shoulders.
Yes.
It's not.
It's a bit
not going.
it's a rugby player. He's not going to fit in there. So what you would
That's
do...
a £10 baby. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So what you would do then is, let me just pop that back in there. You would take your glue.
Oh, we're going to do this live on air, are
we are.
we? Was this from stock, or are we allowed to do this?
I was going to book it out anyway for you.
Thank
We
you.
didn't have one upstairs.
So what you would do is, I tend to press the bottle.
Good plan, yes, because that's going to create a little vacuum
and
for
then you just decant in however much you want. Just go gently first of all until it starts to... See, I'm pressing slightly on the large bottle. There we go. So it'll start to run. So go gently and just for as much in as you want. I'm gonna probably.
I wish I was
leave it
recording
there.
this. I could be using this for footage.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh well.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
do
have
it
to do it
again
again.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is enough for me a second. Just gonna put the lid back in here. And I've got all of these lids. I don't know
You've got to
which
keep
one.
checking which is which now.
And then I would put my precision nozzle back. Oh, this is the replacement nozzle, not the precision. So this is the larger one. And I'll shake it down to the bottom because I didn't put that much in. Obviously, if you were doing this at home, you were going to be
Filling it to the top.
filling it to the top. Yeah. I'll take this one back out. I shall put this one back in. And there we are, ready to go again. And like Jonathan says, I can use this down to the very last drop. I find it a personal gain. It's one of my little wins. I go, oh, look, I've used
and
all
you
of
get
my
And
glue.
because it stores your bottle upside down for you as well,
Yeah.
it all comes off the sides and
Yep.
you get like a clear bottle again.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it just all runs down.
So much love. Debbie Travaskis. Hi, Debbie. I don't think I've said
Hi,
hello to you.
Debbie.
I bought 2 of these a few months back as I was struggling with my arthritis, and I wouldn't be without them now. I
Bless
keep
you.
one with a normal nib and one with a fine nib, and I've crafted so much more lately.
Yeah,
So
it's
Debbie's
so
like
much
me,
easier.
a normal and a fine.
Yeah,
That's what I did too.
yeah. So this is my normal lid. This is my fine lid. This is my normal lid now.
Penny is asking, can we get the large refill bottle in the US? I think they have 120s in stock, don't they?
Two ones.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 120 mil. Sorry. 201N.
We'll
To give
have a
its
little
full
look
and official
here.
title. On the US website, if you ever go into a category and you only see one product, click into it because you'll probably find there are multiple options
Oh, it's out to stock.
on the product, but unfortunately you are out of stock of.
Sorry, guys. But yes, we absolutely love this. We are so thrilled to be able to bring it to you because it's just so good.
Exactly.
Kuipu uses art glitter glue. Have you got the dries white one? I like the dries white one with white glue, white glitter, because then you get a
Yes.
proper
White. Yeah,
Christmassy.
exactly. My precision nozzle always gets clogged. I quit using them. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kuipu.
Oh no!
We find, so my personal tip for unclogging it, because I used to do the same, because I was very naughty, and if I didn't put my glue press back like this, and I just put it down like this on the desk, which I did a lot, and I didn't want to have to keep taking precision nozzles out of stock, get some fishing line and poke it through from the inside. So
Yeah.
unscrew the nozzle and poke it through the big puddle of glue into the nozzle and all the way through, and keep pulling it out.
Bear with.
We actually have some fishing line in here for all of
Because
this.
we put all this up.
So we shall demonstrate, but that way you're actually pushing the whatever is blocking it through rather than bringing it into the glue.
Yeah. That. What she said. Okay, so I'm back in. Some shape. Sitting on my dress. Some shape. Okay, I got it. So it's not this one really because that's the
Is it on
that's
this
the
one?
normal nozzle, isn't
Yeah,
it?
there it is. It's on there.
There it is. All right. Let's put that one back in there then.
Any
Oh,
more
now
questions?
this one I've got a bit of. How would I put it?
Resistance.
Yeah, just a little bit of resistance in there. So I would bring that back out, make sure this tip is clean, and I tend to just pop my finger in there and clean that out.
They are blunt. They're not like sharp pins.
They've got a point on them, but they're not sharp, you know. But just obviously be careful, be mindful of the pin. And then yeah, this one needs cleaning already. I've left it off, you see.
Oops.
I know.
Oh, there you go. You can demonstrate with that one as well.
I will. So here's my fishing line.
Clip it off.
Snippity snip some of that.
Cam is filming it, yes, Hannah, but we're not recording.
We're not recording.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
We're broadcasting it. We're not also recording it. We can do both, but I
The
do
quality
remember
wouldn't
to.
be as good if.
Yeah,
she
if I
snipped it.
downloaded this from YouTube or something, it's not going to be.
So
Do you
what we
wanna
do
Move
is
forward so they can see.
so oh god, it's too far away. I've got to try and get through to that. Oh, hang on now. Do you know what I would have done? Bear with. Can I have a craft pick, please? I haven't got one over here.
How do you not? Where?
Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Oh, it's a new one too. Oh, nice. Oh, somebody's been unblocking something. So what I would do, so if I was unblocking this at home, okay, I would
Scoop out the glue.
scoopy. So I tend to take out as much as I can. I wouldn't be putting it on card. I've got my bin by the side of me in my under my desk, and I tend to in the corner of the bin, in the bin bag, I kind of wipe the glue off. It's what I do when I clean out drops as well. I put it straight in the bin bag. So I just go around, I take out as much as I can, like this. And make sure I've got a nice way through, because I need to see the end of that nozzle to clean it out. Right, come on in, let's have another go.
So many questions, right? Okay, I think we're going to struggle to keep up with this today.
Go on in.
Just like that, I have 2 bundles and glue press in my shopping cart. How did that happen? I mean, that's a great question.
Well done.
Well done indeed. Can you use the normal bottle deluxe adhesive in the glue press? Yes.
Absolutely.
You don't have to decant.
No.
If you have this size of bottle,
That
you can
is-
just put it
that's
straight in.
My Sweet Petunia one, that's the normal one.
There you go. If you
They're
have
exactly
that,
the
yeah, it
same.
is. It's just got a slightly different label.
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, if you have this size of deluxe adhesive at home already, you can just unscrew the nozzle from here, put it onto there.
Bending over.
Good to go.
It's bending over. Right, I'm
Any
gonna go
chance
from this side.
Tonic will manufacture an even bigger refill glue bottle? Mary, that is a good question. It's something we are currently looking at.
Oh, are we?
We are.
Nice.
It is currently in the very early stages of development.
Okay, so that is going through there. So let me put that back on my bottle and see if I can put my lid back on.
You go.
That one.
Big
Thank you. Big
If you
tin.
do end up putting 2 in your basket, you might end up winning both.
Exactly. So yeah,
Oh
don't
my
forget, we are
goodness.
doing that. For those of you that have joined us later, the glue press is available from the UK website. It is £34.99 if you just want the glue press, with all of its one
Gubbins.
bottle of glue and 1 empty refillable bottle. But we are also bundling it for you, so you can get the glue press plus 1 120ml bottle of deluxe adhesive that you can refill the bottles with. And we're doing that for £39.99 for you. And for this weekend only, any order that is placed on our website that has the glue press in the order before 23:59 BST on Sunday, we'll add all of those into a random draw on Monday, and whoever we draw will win their order refunded to them. Basically, it will be free.
So basically what is in the box then, you get the stand, the glue press, 1 bottle of glue. It's already loaded into it if I remember rightly.
I think it is.
Yeah. 1 already loaded in with this lid on it, obviously.
With the precision nozzle on it.
I've changed my glasses again.
Oh
have I?
no.
No, I
Do you want me to do it?
Oh man, I'm just blind. I got him. Right, so you get it like this. If a little tip from us, if we are standing this up with the lid on the glue, we tend to just go like that.
Put that
And
into
it just stays, yeah. Because that one doesn't... Oh!
Was it meant to do it that way? Did that get changed? So we have like pre-production
We
versions.
do!
Oh, is it meant to go like that?
Oh man, that's
Well, there you
clever.
go. Although we did it like that because it kept the glue
Yeah, we did.
facing down.
We did. That's why we did it.
Yeah.
Because it's still facing downwards, so I haven't got to wait for that glue to run back into the nozzle. But look at that. How cool is that?
Is that intentional? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Well, it feels like it. Because it feels really solid. I think it is.
Discoveries.
I know, right? I'm going to go and try my
see
my
if your one
prototype
does.
out there.
Jill Bates is joining us. Hi Jill, welcome
Hi,
on
Jill.
in. DCI Foot is here as well.
Evening all.
Love my precision glue press. Have gone through 2 bottles using it now. There was barely any left in either when they
Oh,
were
they're
finished.
amazing.
I'm glad other people are also saying this because we've said it forever
Yeah.
and ever and ever that we
Yeah.
found that we were getting right to the very last bit of glue. But yes, it is true.
But that is what you get. You get your stand, You get your glue press ready loaded with one bottle. It'll be the bottle with a precision nozzle. Then you get this bottle, which is clear and empty, but it isn't now because I put glue in it.
With
Sauce.
the tip that is the same size as the one that comes on here, but it is a
Yeah.
metal version that screws on so you don't end up shooting glue across the room.
Everywhere. Yeah, so that is a very good point. You do need to have one of these screw-on tips on your glue because of the pressure of the glue press.
We are not going to demonstrate that one live
No,
today.
I'm not going to do that. So make sure that if you have got one of these, you do swap one of the tips over.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to make sure that you do not have a Crafty launch.
I mean, it would be quite a mess.
It would.
Okay. I crafted this smoke with the glue press. Nice, Caroline. I'm glad you have one. So, a couple of questions about restocked things that have cropped up as we discussed that. Is the beach hut definitely not going to be restocked as it has disappeared from my wish list? So, generally, when we archive a product, Cam, it disappears from people's wish lists?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I would say it is possibly not going to be restocked.
Low poem.
We will have a look at how many people requested the beach hut to come back, but I'm not going to make any guarantees at this point.
No.
Do you have a timeline on when the purse will be available in the US? Hi, Veronica. Welcome.
Hopefully
Over
soon.
the next month.
Yeah.
I will commit to that.
Yeah.
We need product to arrive in various
Yeah.
places.
Because if you remember, not only did we sell out during March Madness, but we also made the decision to recreate the papers in a 12 by 12 inch pad. So we've had to have those made.
We've had to have
and
the 8x8 size
remade.
reprinted, the
Yeah.
dies remade.
Yeah.
There was a lot, and then obviously the whole not shipping things for a little while happened as well,
Yes, it
which
did.
definitely shifted a lot of timelines for us.
Yep.
So yeah, over the next month, we're hoping that will become available. We will let you know
Fabulous.
when that's going to be. And it was fabulous. It was fabulous.
Fabulous fabrics.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hopefully that answers those questions. Linda West says, can't wait for my order to arrive. Hopefully it will help with my tendon in my wrist from pulling.
It
I hope
absolutely will.
Yeah.
It definitely will. Because there's so little pressure. You have to use so little pressure.
Oh, Hannah uses a pencil lead from an automatic pencil and pushes it through.
Oh, nice.
That is a good idea.
I've got those as well.
Because they're a bit more sturdy,
Yeah.
but nice and
Very
fine.
thin.
That's a clever idea. Thank you for that one,
Thank
Hannah.
you, Hannah. We love
Um,
tips.
And says, at last I've been after a glue press for ages. I cannot wait for it to arrive.
Fabulous.
Huzzah, I'm glad for you. Terry Ellis is here. Arrived late. What have I missed?
Mm.
The glue press is available.
And Linda Worth uses a fine pin.
Yes.
If you have got, it's more like a dressmaker's pin.
Yes, it does have to be a very fine pin.
We have got fine hat pins as well that we use.
Yes.
So a pin or a needle or something like that, but just be careful. That is,
my very gluey. This is
I was
my
gonna
table
say,
tidy from the craft room.
you can tell that this is a well-loved hat pin.
It is covered in
so
glue.
we use these as well to clean ours.
So yes, Terry, welcome on in, and Sharon joining us as well. Terry Ellis and Sharon Ellis both coming together. Welcome, lovely to see you both.
Really did good.
What have you missed? We now have the glue press available
we
on
do.
the Tonic UK website.
Amazing piece of engineering.
Will the larger grey tip be available to purchase separately like the normal metal tip toy pack? I don't actually know,
Don't
Vicky.
think so.
I think because it's thicker, it doesn't have the same potential blocking issues in the because you can get a pin through
into that. Yes, you can very easily get a pin into this one, especially that size. So this is a hat pin, and that's going to go into there with room to spare. There's loads of room in that. So that is how easy it is to unblock a nozzle.
Exactly. So Jonathan says, OMG, it works. And that was about 5 minutes ago. So I have no idea what that is in response to, but I'm glad.
Was it fill in the bottle?
Maybe.
Or the way it stood.
Could be.
Oh, could be
Any of these
wasted.
things have happened over the while.
Yeah.
Robin Lutz is joining us. Welcome. I'm loving seeing all these new names that I've not
Hello.
seen before. Welcome on in.
Hello,
I
everyone.
love my glue press. Also, it's great on my hand. Fantastic.
Yes,
I'm glad to
it
hear that.
is. It is. It's very, very simple to use.
Nicole says, I just flipped my press the other way to store it in the holder when not using it. Brilliant.
Yep.
Hannah is like astounded by the fact that you can store it in it even with the lid on. So yes,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Yep.
Do you also get a screw-on extra tip for normal flow, not precision? Yes,
Yes.
and they both come in the box.
That's this one, and so it's pretty much the same size as the normal tip that you get in a normal bottle of Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, but it's made from metal because you've got the pressure that you press in the glue press with. You need this screw on tip
Yes.
to. Let's
this
show you
one
again.
literally just pops out. Now you can imagine if you are putting pressure on that glue bottle down here, that is quite likely going to pop out, which you don't want to have happen.
You definitely do not. So that is why it comes with the other tip as well. And this bottle would be empty ordinarily, but we
we've
did refill it just to show you how easy that is as well. So, yeah.
Hope that helps. Okay, a couple of people saying they've not had the email regarding pre-ordering. Can we link the pages, Cam?
Oh.
So if for any reason you didn't get the email, apologies. You should do.
If you didn't get it, sign back up.
Yeah,
Just
sign
in
back up
case.
and also double
Just in
check
case.
your junk folder, your spam folder,
Yes.
because we've changed the email provider. Your email system may be saying that we are currently spam.
Yeah, because it's
It's
never
coming
come
from a different
yeah.
place, if that makes sense. It's not really. It's coming from us, but it's coming
through a different
someone else.
Yeah, through a different way of using a new provider.
Standing in with the top on. Yes.
Yeah. I'm really amazed at that, Jonathan, because we've just had ours like this.
Yeah. Which I think I still prefer that because I want the glue.
I want the glue down. I'm going to try that when I get back to my desk, though, to see if...
That was a last minute
Yeah.
change.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think we have like a version 0.5
Yeah, so we tried the
laser
the 3D
3D
printed
print.
one
Yeah.
first.
laser print. No,
Laser.
that's the other thing.
Yeah. We tried the 3D printed ones first. Sorry, don't move it when it's like that. Tried the 3D printed ones, and those were amazing, but really, really rough on the hands. They weren't perfect at all. And we didn't have stands for those either. Do you remember?
No, they didn't have stands.
No.
They were just on their own. That's a good point.
Which is why you got into the habit of leaving your glue on the desk like this. So then we had the first prototype come through. Talking about prototypes, do you remember the 21st? No. When we did the stamp platform, I've got the prototype for that in the house.
Oh, nice.
I know. Rich is going, I'm going to chuck it out. I was like, you are not.
Absolutely.
I'm having that.
No.
So that's in my house.
Oh, nice. I'm glad that little bit of tonic history.
Tonic history, yeah.
is-
It's always available to come back, you see.
Exactly. Hi Lisa, welcome on in. Yes, this is from the UK website.
Yes.
The glue press has been available in the US for a long time. It's
It
available
has.
on My Sweet Petunia's website, so you can buy it from there directly. So for the time being, I think probably for the foreseeable, we will only be selling it through Tonic
Yeah.
from the UK website.
You know, I mean, if you were buying other things from the UK website, then yeah, pop one in your order. Feel free. But the cheapest way for you is going to be buying it through My Sweet Petunia, probably.
Oh no, Hannah can't find her glue press. So she said earlier that
Oh.
she has put it in a very safe place.
Oh,
so safe she can't find it.
no.
But it may be a little
I
bit too safe.
hate
Yeah.
that. I hate that. I do that all the time, Hannah.
Good luck, Hannah. I'm sure you can find it. So Cam has put the links in there for the birthday week pre-order opt-in. So we
you,
haven't sent any information yet about the birthday week products. That's probably going to happen sometime next week. At the moment, we're just asking you to opt in if you want to hear about it. If you don't want to have any spoilers, you're not interested in pre-ordering. Can you stop that?
That hurts my ears.
I was just bringing this back in because I've just realised it's got a really nice picture of both the nozzles on the back. So that's me trying to show you. But look, is that in focus, Cam?
Yes.
Yes. You can see the difference in colour of the nozzles there. So there's a regular nozzle and there is a fine tip nozzle, and it comes with a fine tip nozzle attached.
Yes, exactly that. Well, both of them are attached.
Yeah, but it comes on the
one that's
in
in
the press.
will be the fine tip, and the one that's on the empty refillable bottle will be there. And you can tell because no, don't open that one too. Oh.
I'm not taking it out.
Okay.
You see, this is the way it
We
comes.
still need to film this.
I know, it's fine.
That's
the
how
way
it comes. There you go.
So that one is attached, and then the other one is on the empty bottle inside.
Exactly. Hi, Melissa. Welcome on in. Lovely
Hi,
to
Melissa.
see you. I'm having trouble on my phone signing off birthday because I can't get it to scroll to the bottom to submit. This form honestly is going to drive me to despair. If for any reason it's not working on your phone, there's a couple of options. You can scroll to the bottom of the page and ask it to do the desktop version of the website.
Do desktop.
Alternatively, you can go onto a different device that has a slightly larger screen, and it will work perfectly fine for you. I can make the form work for the majority of mobile phone users. If you have your font enlarged, if you have a smaller screen, if 5 million other reasons why your mobile displays things slightly differently, it may not display properly.
But if after all of that you cannot sign up, then please give
Just
customer
message us
service
and with your details, and we'll fill the form in for you.
Yeah, give customer service a message.
Good fun. I own this and I didn't read the box, but I didn't realise it had 2 different nozzles in it. Also, not sure it'll ever be found. My living room looks like a craft warehouse exploded. Oh boy, Hannah, good luck.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Yes, indeed. May the odds be ever in your favour.
Exactly that.
Also, if you don't, because you said scroll down to the bottom to switch to desktop.
Yeah. Is it not there?
Well, is that for your phone? Is that how it works on your phone?
It's for the majority of
Well,
websites.
mine,
Oh, is it in the options?
you got to go to the 3 dots at the top right. This is
Desktop site.
Samsung users.
So Android, this will be.
Yeah, and then there's a menu. You scroll down
that's
a little
not
bit,
like that on.
and you click.
It's not like that
It's
on
not like
Apple.
that on
no,
Apple.
There's a little
okay.
tick box option.
Bear with.
I'm going to check mine. So I have a Google Pixel, so I'm also Android, but a different version of. If I. Okay,
Let's all look.
let's all on
You're
screen.
laughing
Are you
about-
safe?
Oh, no.
Okay, so on here I'm going to the 3 dots. And do I have a view desktop site? Let's see.
Okay.
Yes, here. It says down here, desktop site. So my form actually isn't popping up for me, but that's probably because this is a cached page. So if I do that, it loads the desktop version, which you can see is slightly more spaced out. And then we give it a few seconds. And I might need to refresh the page. You might have to...
I've clicked off the.
Where's mine, Cam? I am
There you go.
Apple.
And there's the whole form.
Yeah, so I'm already on desktop because I
Same.
prefer viewing things in desktop. But yeah, mine's the same. 3
Why
dots.
does it appear
scroll
when I
down,
refresh and then not when I don't?
Desktop, make sure it's ticked, and then it'll look like that.
Right, I am Apple, Cameron.
Mhm.
So, would you like to help me with mine? What's that?
I'm not Apple user, so I don't know.
No,
That's our
just
menu.
your menu.
Where do you go to like see the options for a web page?
Well, I don't have options for a blinking web page, don't you?
Oh,
Manage
3 dots,
extensions.
maybe?
Request.
Desktop webs. Oh,
There we go. We're all there.
Okay. So that's the desktop version.
Win your
Stick
order.
it in your basket now. Oh, I saw you designing that yesterday. Well done. Well done. So if you are an Apple user, then it is in this little one here, and you press the 3 dots there and request mobile website just there. Okay. Oh, that's nice to know.
There you go.
Thank you,
We're doing
everyone.
some technology education while we're here as well.
Nice. I didn't know that.
So Gino says it's considerably more for US residents. Would not let me use Gem Rewards to offset costs. Don't forget your Gem Rewards are contained to the website that you've earned them. So if you've earned Gem Rewards on the US, you cannot spend those on the UK, and Well,
Vice
it wouldn't work
versa.
vice versa because you can't order from the US website from anywhere else. But yes, your gem rewards are contained to the website on which you earned them. Hannah says if she doesn't turn up in next week's lives, it might be because she's been buried in a craft lunch. We'll send a search party.
We will. Tie something around your waist, Hannah, just in case.
Yeah, exactly. Anchor yourself to some object outside of the room. Sarah has to go. Bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Catch you
Thanks for
next
joining
time.
us.
But don't worry, because Rita's coming in to join us.
Hi,
Rita.
Rita.
Welcome on in.
You can have Sarah's seat.
There we go. That works nicely.
Yeah.
Basically. Melissa is also saying she's finished the wedding book. She's so proud of the sleeve that she's made for it. She's sharing it later today. Can't wait to see. There we go.
Thank you, Melissa.
Some people are saying it is available on Simon Says in the US as well.
Okay.
So we're going to say, first of all, it is available directly from My Sweet Petunia,
Yeah.
who are obviously the
Manufacturer. Yeah.
manufacturer of this item.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is available directly from them. I know it is available from other websites as well, but My Sweet Petunia is where you can get it from in the US. Julia Versa is joining us from Michigan. Welcome on in. And Samantha Hardy is here as well.
Hello.
Oh, okay. So Claudia is going to be doing a craft fair tomorrow at
Oh.
Gesundbrunnen Center. She's selling her jewellery at a rooftop market from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m.
Oh, I
That
wish
sounds
I
lovely.
was in Berlin.
A lovely little evening market.
I'd love that. Oh, Claudia, don't forget to take some photos and show us.
I've just remembered I'm going to Stationery Fest this year.
She's so
So
excited.
we have
messaging
wanted
me.
to go to Stationery Fest. If you are into...
That sounds like the most boring festival.
Absolutely
the level
not.
of excitement
How-
for a
How
stationary
dare
festival.
you.
Wash your mouth out. If you are
How
into stationery, in the
dare
UK,
you.
we have this thing called Stationery Fest. It's actually not just Stationery Fest. It is Stationery Fest, Planner Fest, and Journal Fest all in one. If you buy tickets for Journal Fest or Planner Fest, you get all kinds of like journaling and planner workshops and stuff. I missed out on those, unfortunately. However, Stationery Fest tickets are still available. It's on my birthday weekend, and I managed to convince my wife that a trip to Wigan to go to Stationery Fest
what I
would be
said-
an amazing birthday
What I
present.
said to Leo was, you are such a girly girl. And Rach so isn't, God love her. And she gets tagged along to all of these things. And she just goes along with it all. She's
getting a
lovely.
weekend away with me
Exactly.
and will help carry the bags. But yeah, I remembered about the whole
She can
festival.
lift heavy weights as
She
well.
can. She's been practicing for years for this. Her deadlift is, in the 100 and something kilos at this
How
point.
much,
So,
how much stationery do you plan on buying?
don't challenge me. I will accept. Oh, there you go. Jonathan Brindle would be there too. So basically, if you're into like journaling and plannering, if you like cute stickers and nice pens
Jonathan, I'm weak
and
at that.
notebooks and little binders, all those kind of things, Stationery Fest would be your
I
vibe.
would love to be there.
Early bird tickets are available until the 6th, so it's like a tenner to get in.
I know.
But it is in Wigan.
Exactly. And that's why I'm not going.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anne Shuttleworth, it has an exhibition opening tomorrow as part of the Festival of Making weekend in Blackburn.
Oh, Anne, is that all of those lovely things that you've been making and showing us?
So yeah, she will post pics
Photos,
for that.
please, Anne.
Yeah,
yes,
can't wait to
please.
see that. Sounds like something Norris on Coronation Street would have loved to go to. I'm going to take that as a compliment. I'm sure it was meant to be. And yes,
I mean, we're not talking big pens here, guys.
it's just down the road. Jonathan, you should get a ticket.
Oh, Leo's going to be there, so you know.
Exactly. Nicole is on One Awesome Way to Celebrate Your Birthday. Stationery is the bomb.
Exactly.
It is. If you could see my desk in there, it is full of... So my table type... Okay, so this is how you know I've transitioned from a crafter to an admin type, right? I have the same table tidy on my desk. My craft one is in here with all of my craft stuff in it. My table tidy in there has a pen tote that is full of different colours of highlighters.
I've
various
got that
different
as well.
colours
How
of...
many notebooks?
Don't shame me.
Many notebooks. Because as we all know, a new notebook is...
It has superpowers.
It just restarts your life, Cam.
It does. You could do anything with a new notebook. You could be the perfect, organised well-planned person with a new notebook. Once you start writing it, obviously the magic disappears.
Absolutely, yeah.
You have an Eva, you know this.
Especially if you have to write on that first page and then you make a mistake. How sad is that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrific.
Hannah says it sounds like the amount of crafting lives he's had to go to.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's come to me to a craftiganza, it just means they're keeper that wants us to be happy. Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Gail would come with me to Stationery Fest. Gillian would come with me to Stationery Fest. I'm
See?
glad. There is definitely an overlap for stationery lovers and crafters.
There's that Venn diagram.
Yeah, there's a big overlap.
There's an overlap in the centre.
I just never thought there would be a festival for stationery.
Well, it's not a festival.
No,
is
I
it?
think
You know?
well, yeah,
It's
like
called
kind of like a
It's like
Comic-Con.
Stationery Con.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like
Well,
Comic-Con,
it's
but
actually
not.
Stationery shopping event. But
Yeah. There's lots of
the other side of it is
stalls
more
and-
of the con.
It's
but
just
I don't
I
have the
found it really
tickets.
funny how you kept trying to like liven it up and it just kept not
it sounded worse and worse. No, I would
there's
love
planners
to
as well. Like nope.
Planners and notebooks and post-it notes and cute stickers and pretty pens. I can't wait,
be
honestly.
there. It's just the pretty pens for me. I don't tend to journal.
You're not like a
and-
notebooky person.
No,
I can't do
because I
notebooks.
cannot.
I cannot do
I
them.
can't write in them. I have notebooks; they're beautiful, but I cannot write in them because I know that I'm going to ruin them. Then they're just pretty and beautiful, and I love them as they
No,
are.
I just can't. I don't do note taking. I can't do it. I've never been one for note taking, which was helpful in uni when they're like, "Now take notes." No. Because it's not going to stick in my brain. I'm going to read it and then become forgetful over what it was about.
Apparently, the act of writing something down that actually helps you to remember it.
So that
I'm
is
better
how.
off not writing it because I don't remember it.
No, you can't. That is how my daughter passed so many GCSEs and so many A levels, and her degree as well. So
It is like an actual scientific thing.
She writes notes and then she breaks those notes down and she writes them down in bullet points. So she'll write herself cards then for you know.
For remembering.
Mm-hmm.
Julian
He's
Gord,
just going nope.
No,
Sounds
it's
like
not
an
it's not for
awesome-
me.
Sounds like an awesome weekend. I've never
Yeah.
heard of it. My daughter would love this too.
Yep.
Early bird tickets.
It's still
July
there.
6th. That's when it stops being early bird. Right, Linda West says, just realised my order should have had 3 packs of chili red and only has 2. How can I rectify this? Contact customer services, Linda, with your
Yeah.
order details, and we'll get that sorted for you.
Yeah, not a problem, Linda. They're very good.
Hannah made a video of herself making the pagoda last week. I'm allowed to share it in the group? Absolutely you are.
Yes.
Please do.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Caroline has gone away, found a mostly empty bottle of Deluxe and put it into the glue press, and the glue still comes out.
Of course it does.
With my hand on it, she couldn't press it with her hand.
Uh-huh.
She can press it with the glue press.
Amazing.
Exactly.
I'm glad you kept it.
We probably can't see your desk if you're a stationery addict, Leah. I mean, no, that's true, Nicole. My desk is kind of covered.
That is
There's
very
a plan
true.
open with a constant to-do list. It's a whole thing. Oh, Gail, when I went to Japan, that's all I brought home: stationery, pens, washi tapes, etc. This is why I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
So my love of stationery started when we used to go on holiday to France in the summer. So I was allowed to buy stationery for start of school.
Yes.
I used to have beautiful stationery in French stationery shops. I think French school kids are the most well put together school kids, possibly other than Japan, on the planet. They had a brand over there called Cacharel, very big back in the 90s,
Yeah, I remember
probably not
Cacharel.
so much anymore. Used to get the most amazing school stationery in like all matching little sets, pencil cases, pens, but like they don't have biros, they have like an actual fountain pen or a proper rollable pen, refillable types. All kinds of beautiful notebooks and like academic planners and things for like primary school age children. So I used to stock up.
Lovely.
I was that kid that had 1 pen.
Oh, really?
In my
One
bag.
very chewed Bic biro.
Oh, never chewed it because that's disgusting.
Okay, good.
Cameron.
No. In the front of my pocket of my bag. That was it.
So I don't know whether I've mentioned this on air, but the school that Amelia goes to, they have every week, I think they have to do this, they have a sheet laid out on their desk, sort of like an A4 sheet, and it's all printed with where
what
things
they need to have.
Yeah, and if they haven't got that, then they get sent to ready to learn, because they're not ready to learn. Ready to learn is like the first step of disciplinary then. So you have a little space for, this is where your ruler goes, this is where your pen, you have to have a pen,
What
a
if you
pencil,
don't need a ruler
an
for that lesson?
eraser. You have to carry it.
It does make sense. It does make sense.
It makes sense to me. And
I
it makes sense to my
all my
dog.
lessons were
It-
pretty much computers. I
It
rarely needed actual stationery.
possibly is a little bit over the top, but a little bit military school, military academy, but it means that everybody has pens and they earn points in school as well. So by having good attendance and things like that, they earn points that they can then spend in the school supply shop. So if, for example, they turn up and they don't have a pen, or they try the pen, oh man, the pen's run out, or nip down to Ready to Learn, pick up a pen with your points. So they go get a pen, 30 points off their total. They've got hundreds of points. They get points for turning up to school. They get points for turning up to each lesson. They get extra points if they've done the homework for that lesson. They get points for everything. And it's all accumulated. And like for something like 10,000 points, they can have a £10 gift card for particular shops and things. So it's an incentive for them to do things and do it right. So
We did points, and if your form had the most points at the end of the year, you got a form.
You won the house cup?
No, you got a school trip. You got a full school trip if your form had the most points.
Oh, Amelia got accepted for the school trip. Well, the school trip cost me 70 quid.
Oh,
At least it was only
Well, that's the
70. I was
point, that's the
expecting another
point.
zero on the end of that.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Madame Tussauds and London Dungeons that she's going next week. So she's very excited about that. Has to leave. They have to be at school at 6 a.m. to go on the school trip.
Yikes. The look of disappointment on Karen's face with Karen only having one pen. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
right, my
I'm
A-levels,
mortified.
I had product design, IT, and IT multimedia. All were computer-based lessons. Product
know,
design, I
but-
didn't really need a pen for.
I guess this is the problem
I
though, different
was
generation.
making
When we were in
things.
school,
In a computer lesson, I had to write everything out.
We type everything.
Can I tell you, when I was in a comprehensive school, so I went to comprehensive school and we had a computer room in the top of the tower block, up 3 floors to get the computer room. It had one computer in a camp. Computer, and it was a BBCB.
yes.
Do you remember the BBCBs?
No.
No.
He
It's
won't
just
remember
a
5
baby.
1/4-inch floppy disks.
We had floppy disks in primary
Did you
school.
have
Five
big
and a
ones?
quarter.
Yeah, the big ones.
You had the big ones,
Yeah.
the actual floppy disks.
That's what we used in primary school.
Fine. Okay.
Primary
Not-
school.
There was a computer
Anyway.
room for the rare occasion of being allowed to go in there. Very rare.
And now they're just giving Chromebooks at the door.
Terrible. I'm glad there are so many people in chat though that also are big stationery lovers.
Absolutely.
I'm not the only one.
Nope.
Leanne is joining us. Hi Leanne, welcome on in. Hannah says that her video is possibly awful. She doesn't
Absolutely
yet know
not.
how to edit, but she's watched it back. It's in shot for the whole thing, and she doesn't swear, so that's a win. Honestly, that's all we aim for when we're doing ours as well, Hannah.
Absolutely.
So you're fine. Okay, next week then.
Blue Moon. My love of pens started after a trip to Washington DC and walked into a pen shop and saw a $700 pen for the first time.
I mean, I'm currently coveting Tom's studio pens.
Oh.
If you ever
Oh, yes, I've seen those. I've seen those.
but I'm hoping to see one in person before I drop any money on it. And my wife is hoping that I never see one in person. So next week then we have July 4th promotions. They are different on the UK and the US website, so listen carefully. If you shop from the UK website, we have a 10% off everything red, white and blue for you for this weekend, along with the glue press thing, obviously. So there is a specific collection.
Yes.
Everything red, white and blue that is going to be in the 10% off is in there for you. There are lots of things. Some of them are slightly tenuously linked. I think we put glue in there because it's white.
Oh,
and
nice.
red liner tape.
Because it's red.
Exactly. So 10% off those items for you. That is from now until 23:59 BST on Sunday. On the US, happy birthday. It is a flat 20% off site-wide. Everything on the US Tonic Studios website, 20% off. You need a code for that one.
And do you like our effort?
Yeah,
Even though we're not celebrating with you, we are celebrating with you.
We are.
We absolutely are.
Yeah, we're celebrating with you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, America. Well done. So your code in the US is happy4th. Is that right?
Yes. Jonathan.
I'm not very good at sharing, honestly.
So funny.
No, she's very good to me, honestly.
She is very, very
She's
good.
taken me to Stationery Fest. I cannot complain.
No. He laughs every time you say Stationery Fest. He laughs.
You'll be sorry when I come back with a lovely set of stickers in a new notebook. If a divorce party is both sides, we should get 20% off too. Hannah, we can't give you 20% off the glue press for its first weekend.
We can't. We cannot do that.
I would literally get murdered.
Yeah.
Can't do that. So...
Red, white and blue it is.
But you can win your order.
Yeah.
If it's got a glue press in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that. Right, okay. So yes, in the US you do need to enter a code for your 20% off. It is HAPPY happy 4TH.
In the comments.
Happy 4th. In the UK, your discount is automatically applied at checkout.
Fantastic.
So many words.
Happy 4th. So happy 4th, no spaces. All capital letters, but there is a number 4 in it. Happy 4th.
Mm-hmm. Exactly that. Thank you.
Thank you.
What did I say with the mother of pearl? Oh.
Oh, it was inlaid mother of pearl.
Oh, a
with
gem on top. I can understand the $700 in that case. Saturday, keep an eye out for sneak peeks. I'm pretty sure there's bonus sneak peeks on Sunday as well. More birthday week
We
ones.
did have some of those this week as well. I didn't notice.
I've run out of time to do them all on Saturday, so you're getting bonus. You're getting regular things on a Saturday, bonus birthday week things on a Sunday. I shouldn't probably tell you that because I'll give things away, but there you go. That's what you're getting.
That's what you're having.
Sunday. So we've launched our midweek offering now is our midweek mysteries. Sundays are also changing up. So your current Sunday special is the last of Sunday special. You can shop that obviously until, well, technically Monday, but it's still up for the time being. From this Sunday and going forwards, we're going to be having in the UK pound perfect deals. And over on the US website, we're going to be having dollar deals for you.
Oh, I love it.
Pound perfect.
Pound.
Pound
perfect.
a pound.
A pound.
Exactly. So that'll be starting on Sunday for you, so do check those out.
Fabulous.
Next week then we will have new midweek mysteries on Wednesday. So if you want the current ones, which are Tropical Ocean or Wedding Celebration, those are your two current mystery bundles. They're only going to be available until Wednesday, and then we've got two new ones coming in. We also will have our midweek mysteries live, which is at 12 p.m. BST on Wednesday.
Probably be just using some sort of Nuvo product, just showing how it looks, showing how we would use it, how we apply it, that type of thing.
Euro deals. Yeah, technically, Gina, I guess, they do get converted into euros. We don't have a euro-based website. We have a dollar-based website. We have a pound-based website. We could launch a website for every single currency that we offer shipping to, but that would take us a lot of effort to admin all of those. Cam's like, no, we could
love
not.
Nope.
Nope. Denied. Yeah, that's not happening. So it is just pound perfect and dollar deals. On Thursday then, we have a brand new launch for you, and we are so excited to finally be able to bring this to you. I feel like this is the most cursed launch that we have ever had at Tonic Studios, possibly even more cursed than the book nook, honestly.
Do you think?
It has been a time.
It has, and it has been
yes. Oh, what?
I'm bringing it back.
Okay, that's
so we
fine.
actually get to see it.
So on Thursday, we are launching the first in our new range, which is called Creative Collections. This is going to be a woolly great creative collection. It's kind of, if you remember Stamp Club, it is reminiscent of,
It
but
is.
an updated version of.
Yes.
So Woolly
It's
Grate is,
Stamp,
yep,
die,
mhm,
stencil.
all in one pack. One beautiful little creative bundle. Oh, she's going to do it.
Yeah, I am.
You
She
can always
said,
trust Karen.
she said, I'm going to put this on the corner so that you can't, because this is one of our Christine's samples. I'm going to put this on the corner so you can't show it. But watch this now. Boop. And it comes like this. I'm not going to show you loads. I'm just going to show you that it all comes in the same pack. So you've got a die here, you've got a stamp here, and you've got a stencil. There you go. See?
Is that all you're showing?
It is.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
So we'll be showing more of that on Thursday. That will be launching at 4 p.m. BST, which is 11 a.m. EDT. I am right in saying that. Yeah, 4 and 11. We haven't actually filmed that yet, so.
Oh, we've got that to film next week.
We haven't, have we? I'm not.
I haven't filmed the Woolly.
No, we've not filmed that.
We've not
Okay,
filmed that.
so yeah, we still have that to do. So you'll see us from sometime next week filming that, ready for you on Thursday. And then on Friday, we'll be back with the weekend at 12 p.m. as always. And we will be launching Twinkling Traditions at 4 p.m. on Friday, BST, 11 a.m. EDT. We already showed it on Wednesday.
I didn't show it much.
It's 13:45.
Okay.
They'll see it on Friday.
Okay.
You can use it next week.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay then. So that is what we have coming up next week, everybody. Quite a packed week for us actually, in comparison to recently. We have had some shipping hiccups, which have definitely delayed things.
We have.
Hopefully, we are now getting back on track.
We had quite a busy day yesterday, didn't we?
Yes,
So yesterday we were all down in the warehouse.
we are. Yes, you should be seeing some of that soon. I will be posting some of that on social media. It
We
was
had,
a fun day.
a very, very busy time.
Will Twinkling Traditions be the same deal they had on Hobby Maker Cameron?
Yes.
There you go.
Simple answer. I'm not encouraging, I'm being supportive. We addicts need to stick together.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Indeed.
That is it for us from today. Then. This was meant to be a short one. It's been 2 hours. Never mind. It's fun. It's fun. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We absolutely love coming to sit and chat with you on a Friday.
We do.
Honestly, it's the highlight of our week. Absolute highlight. Karen, can I post the pic Leo sent me? If you blur your address, then yes, absolutely.
Yes, make sure you blur your address.
Yes. Please don't put your address all over the internet. But yes, other than that, absolutely. Don't forget, if you have any of these things, if you have a glue press, I'd love to see glue presses in the wild.
Oh, yes!
Have you got a glue press on your desk already? If you haven't, then you can join in next week, obviously, if you order yours. Don't forget, if you are ordering the glue press from us this weekend, you are in with a chance to win your order. So any glue press containing order placed from today up until the end of the day on Sunday, so officially 23:59 BST on Sunday. When Cam and I get in on Monday, we're going to take all of those orders, put them into a random number generator. Whichever one we draw, we're going to refund that entire order.
So
be
not
you.
just the glue press.
Yeah.
We'll be refunding the whole order. So if you bought the glue press and what did we have out this week? We had what was the last thing that we launched?
The Chapeau box.
Oh, I sold out.
If you had a kit.
Yes. Yeah, if you're not a kit subscriber, you could add your kit into that,
Yeah.
a one-off kit.
You
And
could add
would-
any of the red, white and blue deals.
Yes, and that would be refunded.
You could add any of your Pound Perfect stuff on Sunday, because you don't have to order it today. If you want to wait until the end of the weekend when everything is available and do one ginormous order,
Yep,
happy for that too.
do that.
Exactly,
Do
you
that.
could win your entire order refunded too.
Whatever you are ordering would come. Wow, that's a really good
Yeah,
plan.
if you have a glue press or you're getting a glue press, show us your glue press in the wild. I'd like to see it
Yeah.
on your craft desk.
I can't show you mine because I'll have lots of stuff that you can't see.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. What's the
Sorry.
price point for the Woolly Sound Club? Good question, Hannah. I don't know right now.
I thought it was
Yeah, we need to have a conversation about that still. So yeah, I don't have the price exactly right now. I'll definitely have it by Thursday though, don't worry. So yes, don't forget to tag us in your makes. I'm so glad everyone picked that up for me. Wow, thanks guys. We'd love to see
Karen!
what you're making. You can post those on our Tonic Studios official Facebook group.
I was still thinking about the price because I'm pretty sure the price is
Right, cut.
Don't forget to tag us in your makes. We love to see what you're making. You can post those on our Tonic Studios official Facebook group, or we are across social media. We are at Tonic Studios, and you can use the hashtag
Show
Tonic to show us what you've been making. Or 5% remaining on my iPad. Don't forget, if you are shopping direct from us, you have your TCK discount if you're a Craft Kit subscriber. You earn your gems as well.
You do.
Bear in mind, if you are shopping from the other side of the pond, the gems you earn remain on the website you earned them.
Yep.
But you can always, build up gem rewards to buy
Other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You can pay in installments. Some form of Shop Pay or PayPal or Klarna will be available for you at checkout. Pick whichever one works best for you. If you have enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. If you are so happy that we finally have the glue press,
Give us a thumbs
if you
up.
are excited for Twinkling Traditions to be here, if you're excited for Creative Collections to start making all kinds of
We've
beautiful
got
things.
some amazing creative collections coming.
Yeah, we've got I'm not even going to tell you. I'll tell you next week. But yes, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell,
Ding!
and
Thank
you'll
you.
be notified when we post a new video and when we go live, so that you don't miss out. It has been crazy. I can see 2 people popping in.
Oh.
Sue Holohan from Texas. Hello.
Hi, Sue.
And our Sue Hartman is here as well. Hi,
Hi,
Sue.
Sue.
Bye, Suze. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week.
And enjoy your happy 4th
Indeed.
of July. Enjoy your
Woo.
barbecues and your fireworks. And how nice.
Exactly. Have a happy and safe 4th, everyone,
Yeah.
and we will see you next week.
Happy crafting!